honourable member from Brantford Brant.
Mr. Speaker, after 8 years of this Prime Minister, Liberal insiders, officials and members behave like the law doesn't apply to them. They mislead committee, they threaten co-workers and funnel taxpayer money through ghost contractors and even through their own companies. $54 million on the Arrive scam app is only the tip of the iceberg. Now the RCMP are investigating corruption with this NDP Liberal government. This Prime Minister is not worth the cost. Canadians have had enough of this blatant misuse of taxpayer monies. Is it finally enough for this Prime Minister?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Mr. Speaker, as I've said time and time again, we expect all contracts to be issued following the law as well as procurement regulations. Mr. Speaker, any actions of misconduct will come with consequences. We look forward to the report and the investigations that are ongoing. But, Mr. Speaker, once again, our expectations are that contracts are fulfilled and issued following the law.
The honourable member from Sherwood Park, Fort Saskatchewan.
Mr. Speaker, this government has been in power for 8 years, and there is a profound dissonance between those alleged expectations and what they have been delivering and doing these 8 long years. Arrive scam hearings have been explosive. This week, senior government officials accused each other of lying because a Liberal minister wanted someone else's head on a plate. This government is destroying trust in our public service, and this Prime Minister is clearly not worth the cost. Instead of trying to blame others, why won't this Prime Minister take responsibility for his Arrive scam disaster and commit to cooperating with the RCMP investigation?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Mr. Speaker, once again, we see the Conservatives trying to create a tax instead of focusing on the facts. And the facts are that any allegations of misconduct will come with consequences. Mr. Speaker, we welcome the investigations that are ongoing. CBSA has put in place measures addressing these procurement issues. And, Mr. Speaker, we expect all contracts to be fulfilled following the law.
Here.
The honourable member for Charlesbourg au Saint-Charles. Mr. Speaker, as if it weren't enough to have lost $173 million with Medicago, which left the country quickly without warning, now we've learned that PHAC has lost another $150 million with them, for a total of $323 million. Money up in smoke, gone as if nothing happened. And those who are responsible are in the members' meetings. I would invite the former Minister of Health and now Minister of PSPC. I'll ask him, where's the money and what are they going to do to get it back? The Honourable Minister. Mr. Speaker, throughout the pandemic, well, those were really tough times. Then it was impossible to imagine that one day there would be a vaccine that would be available for all Canadians. And the government at that time made sure that we could make a choice with every legitimate option. And fortunately, thanks to that, we've had one of the best responses to the pandemic worldwide. We were there for all Canadians, and we're very proud of that, Mr. Speaker.